ComicFest 2015, and I am here with Claude Bourbonnais. So, Marie, how long have you been cosplaying for?
I actually found out about cosplay in 2009 when I published the pictures from my costume of Frost from Mortal Kombat. I had no idea what cosplay was when I did those, but I was a huge fan of Mortal Kombat and just made those pics as a tribute to the character with a photographer friend of mine. Because cosplay isn't really well known in Quebec right now. People are starting to get into it, but back in those days, it was really not known at all. So the photographer released the pictures on the internet. I searched why they were so popular, and I found out that dressing up as a character was called cosplay. That you guys here in the States had full of conventions and Comic Cons. I had never heard of that, so I attended my first conventions in 2010.
So, have you played the Mortal Kombat video games as well?
I played Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 when I was a teenager, and that's why I like that pose so much, because I saw the original games where it was only 2Ds. So I wanted to do that position from the side, just like when you had the characters doing like that on the side. So this is my absolute favorite picture. Was I a good gamer? Not at all. That's why I like smartphone apps like Clash of Clans, because you can play with only one figure. That is my type of skills. I'm better at making costumes.
So today, what are you cosplaying as?
This is the archer from Clash of Clans. I was wondering if I was the only one to play, but then I found out that they actually made
archer.
Yeah, they actually made an advertisement during the latest Super Bowl. So I said, okay, it's too popular. I'm not the only one to play that game. So this is what I am today.
And so, how many Comic Fests have you been to?
Oh, this is my really first time at ComicFest, and my really first time in San Jose. I've been to California before, but it was not in this area.
Oh, that's funny, because this is also my first time ever too.
Yeah. And are you enjoying yourself so far?
Things are going great. Lots of people to meet, lots of comics to see.
Absolutely. Like in every Comic-Con, lots of people to meet, lots of things to see.
And so, do you attend the other Comic-Cons throughout the year as well, like the London Comic-Con or the San Diego Comic-Con?
I try to travel as much as I can, but I mainly attend Canadian Comic-Cons. Sometimes I travel to the States. I always go to Gen Con in Indianapolis with a tabletop game company called Soda Pop Miniatures. They integrated me as a character in their games, so I always make cosplays of myself, actually, of the costume they designed for me in the game, and I attend a convention at their booth. So this is an American convention that I always attend. I also travel to Mexico, South America. I've been received as a guest in Belgium last year. That was incredible. I'm a chocolate lover, so visiting Belgium was like the best thing in my life. So I try to attend as many as I can, but I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con, not so far.
So are you familiar with both the DC characters Superman and Green Lantern?
Mm-hmm. I actually did a latex version of the Green Lantern character. Maybe you'd be interested in seeing that.
And so, if Green Lantern and Superman fight, who do you think would win?
If Green Lantern and
Superman were to fight, who do you think would win?
Oh my God. I have a little thing for Superman. I have to say that I'd go for Superman. Yeah.
Really? But what about Green Lantern? He's so much cooler.
I know. I have to say that it's not a comic that I know a lot, but I had tons of requests from fans to do a Green Lantern character, and I hadn't done a latex cosplay for a very long time. So I thought that as latex is very good for very skin-tight costumes, I said maybe this is a request that I could do for my fans. Sometimes I pick up costumes for myself because there's something technical about a costume that I want to do really for me, to allow me to learn some stuff. Sometimes I go with the people's requests, like Power Girl was a request from the fans. This is my version of Power Girl. So I didn't know a lot about Green Lanterns. I read a couple of comics, but I'm not a Green Lantern expert. I would lie to you if I would say that I'm a Green Lantern expert. While I knew Superman since I'm a little girl because of the movies and everything, so I tend to say that I would prefer Superman to win.
Did you know there are also 6 other lantern colors as well?
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Are you familiar with those as well?
I read about that, all the different colors and everything, but as I told you, I'm not an expert. When I do a cosplay, the way that I found out about cosplay is different from other cosplayers. Most of cosplayers really like one specific character and they like it so much that they want to bring that character to life. While I was a former fashion designer, I'm a seamstress since I'm 19, so costuming brought me to cosplay. It's kind of the opposite way. So from time to time, I pick up a character for its costume. It's like, well, that costume is awesome. I have no idea what character it is, but I want to build that costume because I think it has a technical side that will challenge my skills as a costume maker. And then I make searches about the character's background and I learned about it. So Green Lantern is one of those characters that the fans were talking to me all the time, but I didn't know that comic, so I read it a little bit, but as I told you, I don't want to pretend that I'm an expert. My real skill, my real specialty is costume making. There are some comics that I know, but I don't know them all. I will not lie to you.
So, of the 7 lantern colors, which one would you see yourself as?
Sorry, what did you say?
Of the 7 lantern colors, which of the 7 do you see yourself as?
Oh, I guess the green ones are the good ones. I already play a bad girl in a web series called Heroes of the North. I play a supervillain called Hornet, so I play already on the bad side. Maybe that with Green Lantern, I'd be on the good side. And the one that I did is actually from the Green Lantern. It's a costume that I made.
So do you think in the future years to come you'll continue to attend ComicFest in San Jose?
Yeah, I'd like to continue to attend Comic-Cons. I don't know for how long I'm going to be able to do this, but in the long term, what I really enjoy is building stuff. So if I could make costumes for productions, TV shows, movies, I did costume for that web series I just mentioned, Heroes of the North. I did 7 full leather costumes for the actors. So if I could do more of that stuff, this is really what I like. But I found out that cosplay is like it's a great opportunity to share with people what my skills are with costume making, and if at some point I could use those skills for other types of projects, I would be more than happy.